Oh, fuck. Ah. Whew. Oh, fuck. Hello, Lancy. Little god. Oh! Hi, Zeevy.
I don't know why you're afraid. I literally live here.
I don't know. I just get scared easily. It's been getting worse. Why do you check this barrel every time you walk past it?
Me?
You think there's gonna be new stuff? Yeah. You checked it last time. Think there's gonna be new stuff in there?
Maybe. I gotta make sure that it's not growing in there when I'm around it.
Oh, Baba. Oh, Baba.
You know what you could do? With like mods
What?
and stuff? You could totally just get a Baba shirt.
You can get them like a shirt. You're saying get them a shirt for Baba? Like that has Baba on it?
I was talking about you, but that could work too.
What do you mean? I'm confused. Hello, Eddie.
Like you wear a shirt with Baba on it.
Wait, that might actually work. Hmm.
Because then they'd be more inclined to listen.
They would be. Hello.
Good talk, Eddie. Good talk.
Good talk. Identify your smell. This could be anyone. Oliver?
Crises, maybe?
Well, I don't think Crises is different. Oh my god.
So I could be wrong, but I don't think it's Crises.
Well, I mean, Oliver is blue.
Oliver's not transparent.
Okay, well. Way to like. Hey, buddy, friendly fire's off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No need to be rude
It's
about
not
people who are
friendly fire.
transparent because you're transparent. Okay.
I'm being rude.
Just because you're. Hello? In the tree? Hello? Oh! Hello? Oh, well, this is... We got ourselves a magician over here. I don't like people who disappear. Not one bit.
Well, I could take a
Oh!
guess.
Oh! Hi! Oh my god. Hey, buddy. It's nothing to be scared about. My name... Eddie, do you know this guy? One is no, right?
I think so.
Okay. Well, hello! My name is Josephine. Hello. You don't have to be scared. Well, it might be the spikes. The spikes do scare people. Here, I'll try again. Hello! Huh? Hello in there. My name is Josephine. I'm the person who made this place you're standing in. I founded this place. It's called home. And the first line of the book that made it says, home was a place of safety where all can come to live. So, you're safe here. You don't gotta hide behind a bush, buddy.
Is that true?
It's true. I promise you that. I mean, we got a. If you want proof, we got a person standing on my left right here that can heal you from nearly dead to perfectly fine in about 2 seconds. Literally incapable of hurting you. This person to my left is Youve. They have punched me in the face on multiple occasions, and it didn't hurt because whenever they punch you, it genuinely just heals you. See? No damage.
You're a new person?
Who was that?
Laufen?
Laufen?
Oh, they've got an entry again. Hi, Laufen. You scared off the new person.
Hi, Laufen.
Why are people scared of me?
You're still bleeding profusely out of your shirt. At least I cover up my wounds, man.
Okay, well,
You're just.
I'm surprised it hasn't gotten infected. Okay.
I think it's the constant healing that you are getting from everyone around you.
Yeah, I think so too.
Anyway. Hey, buddy, in the tree, little tree man. Do you have a name? Laufen, I
wanna
get
know?
Laufen, don't Laufen.
You're just looking at the wrong tree.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hello.
What tree?
Laufen, don't go in trees anymore. Not for a bit, okay? What do I want to know? Oh, so I can speak to you. You know, when you meet someone, you exchange names. My name is Josephine. It's like Yosef plus in, but not Yosef. You can't call me Yosef because that's the name of another guy around here.
My name's Sora.
It's nice to meet you, Sora. This is Eddie. Eddie the Crow. The sort of omnipresent around here. Hard to get away from him. Like I said before, this is Youve. And I'm not sure where they ran off to, but that voice you heard is Laufen. Trust me, Laufen won't hurt a fly. I honestly am not. Oh my god, hello, Laufen.
What?
Yeah,
Laufen won't hurt a
doesn't
fly.
trouble.
They're anti-violence from what I can tell. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much. Had too much of that go on before, so.
So
Uh-huh.
maybe if you come out from behind the tree, we can talk a little. Have a little conversation.
Okay.
All right. Good job, buddy. Good job. All right. So right now, as I said before, you're standing in a place called home. It's not spelled H-O-M-E. It's spelled H-O-M. So it's like here. It's best if I just give you one of these so you can see what it's called. Here, there you go. You can pick it up yourself. That's how it's spelled. You can keep that.
Thank you.
Of course. Well, so home. It's a little nation that I decided to make because when I first showed up here, there wasn't a lot of organization, and I thought, hey, might as well get ahead of things before things start to spiral. So I made home, and things have developed. I mean, home is ran by like a president type deal. Do you know what a president is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have debates in that stage down there between candidates, and then we have a vote, and then that president, their job, whoever gets the most vote is elected president, and it's the job of the president to basically make decisions on the behalf of the people. Because, I mean, we could just have, like, a pure democracy where everyone goes to vote on every issue, but then you spend your whole life voting and not actually living. So that's why we elect a person to make the decisions for us. So we only have to vote, like, once every few months. Hello, Eddie. But anyway, enough about the politics of the situation. As I said before, my name's Youve. I did make this place. Here, what's something about me? I used to have wings, and I do not have wings anymore, as you can see. Lost them. It's a real shame. So what's something about you, Sora?
I used to live somewhere else.
Well, that's all right. I mean, I can give you a little tour if you'd like, or if you want to keep hanging out in my shrubbery, that's perfectly fine as well. It's not actually mine. It's actually Ethrol's now. Ethrol is the current president. He lives over in the mountain, but considering the hour of the day, he's probably asleep or out doing a chore for his god. Yes, Eddie? Do you have a sign? Yeah, Eddie can communicate through, like, scratching on a sign. It's very impressive, honestly. Oh, sorry. Didn't think I'd see you here. Yes, oh, Eddie's more than just a crow. Eddie's like, Eddie's smart. Like I see, like you can see, Eddie can communicate. Eddie, not just a normal bird.
A bird
Here.
hit me while I was in the tree.
Oh, well, you see, how'd I put this? Eddie doesn't mean any
likes to
harm.
randomly, yeah.
Eddie doesn't mean any harm. Eddie's a bit, you know, how do you say this? A bit rambunctious, especially when Ethrol isn't here. Ethrol is my brother. Ethrol is the current president, and Ethrol is, like, I guess the father figure for Eddie? Yeah. I mean, Eddie calls Ethrol Papa, but anyway. Does that make me your uncle?
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Well, Sora, if you would like, I can show you around a little, or I mean this in the most polite way possible. You seem a little bit lost, friend. So if you would like, I can help you set up a little place to stay for the night.
That'd be
Or-
nice.
All right. I mean, people who wish to stay here permanently, or people who are just passing through, everyone's welcome and home. So, I suppose before, if you want to follow me, it's perfectly okay. If not, I can give you a little tour.
Okay. It's a pretty town you got here.
Thank you. So this is Central Home. There are a few, well, I don't think there's an official word for it, but they're called, I call them districts. Just more specific areas of home. Right now we're standing in Central Home, which is essentially this flat plateau. But, because right over there is a cliff, like a really big cliff, so try not to walk through the fences too often, because if you walk over there, you will fall. And Central Home expands, sort of ends around where it starts to drop off. So this is this is just called, like, this is just an in-between part right here. Over here, this is basically the governmental district. To our right, we have the place where we do court sessions. So if anyone does something bad or something that, like, another person wants to, like, punish them for, then we handle it here. You know, we have a system for it, so people don't just go around, you know, doing eye for an eye type stuff.
I see.
Over here, like I had gestured to before, is the stage where we do elections. The candidates stand up on the stage, and we have the person running the election right here. Oh, ignore the, it's been a bit vandalized. Ignore all the babas. That's what
Taking
these,
over.
if you see these little white creatures with two black eyes around, they're called baba. They're sort of like they've been a fad around here recently. I have no clue why people are so infatuated with them. But anyway, this is where, like, a person stands, asks the candidates questions, and the people can just sit here and listen to them talk. And after the fact, then they can vote, you know? You know, it's hard to vote for a person if you don't know what they believe in. Now, there's not really much to show over here, because across this massive bridge, which is honestly, I'd say, the most impressive piece of engineering in home, across the bridge is... Well, over there is basically just called across the bridge, or like across the bay. That district of home is essentially just a place where people live. I live over there in a big old house on a cliff. Someone named Shiro lives over there. Oliver lives over there. Blair lives over there. These are a bunch of names. They mean nothing to you, but people live over there. It's like a residential area. No need to go give you a tour of people's houses when they're not here, you know? Anyway. So, we're heading back to Central Home, yep. And we will continue across to, I suppose what, like you can call it, the entertainment district, commercial district, I don't know. That sounds too official. Just where people hang out, you know? It's a big work in progress at the moment, so please bear with me. So, just down these stairs, we have a big old flat area. And on the left, you will see a large building. That's the tavern. People tend to congregate around there. The tavern, you can get drinks, get food. I believe you could also get quests. Not too sure if there are any quests open right now.
I check.
But, yeah, it's just a place where people can hang out. Alright, here's my shack. I sell gunpowder here. That's not too important. To your right, you see a house that I'm pretty sure is going to be moved soon. I forget what's going to go there. And in front of you, you will see the work in progress fun zone, as my brother decided to call it. I feel like the fun zone sounds a little bit odd, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Over there, you'll see the arena, which is used for sparring, which is something I guess people do around here. Not many people spar against me. To the left, you have the cat cafe. Oh yes, that house over there will soon be an apothecary, or like just like a doctor's office, but the doctor's a witch, basically. If that makes sense. Oh, hello. Oh my God, he's selling a sepia globe. Oh my glob. Anyway, if you continue past the fun zone, you will eventually hit a few more sparse houses. Like, you'll find... Oh, what is it? You'll find Scarlet's house. Scarlet lives over there.
Stevie's.
Scarlet is a... Yes, Zeevee lives over there. Or Stevie, I mean. Of course, people you don't know. But, you know, there are people that live around here. It's just a bit inactive at the moment. And even further past that, if you go across a tiny little river, you'll get to a big old island that's called Allegacia. Here, if you look, just right over here, we have a big old, what looks to be an ocean. But if you look closer, it's actually a bay. The whole area of home is essentially the land around one big inland sea. And Allegacia is right at the mouth of that sea. Does that make sense? It's a big old island that sort of blocks off, but you can go around the island to get into the big old inlet.
Makes sense.
Alright, yeah. Oh, that's a cool globe.
This is fun.
I know. Oh my. There you go. Now, as I said before, this is the place called the...
Ow!
Oh. Eddie. Don't hurt people. It's rude. Here, I'm sorry for
That's
that.
so mean. Thank you.
Be patient. Be patient with people, Eddie. Okay. So, as I said before, this place is called the Fun Zone, which I'm not a big fan of the name, but I guess that's what it's called. And, of course, it looks quite empty at the moment, but soon it'll be filled up with quite a lot of just places to hang out. Like, I hear there'll be There's a work in progress restaurant over here. They also sell, I think, wood, stuff like that. I know there'll be a haunted house. There might be a roller coaster. There's going to be an ice rink. There's going to be a bunch of cool stuff around here that people can do. Oh yeah, there'll also be a newspaper over here. So I mean, they'll probably need like delivery boys. So, boy, girl, neither. Who am I talking to?
Sora. Sora.
All right, they might need delivery Soras, and well, I suppose you could fill that position if you want, but of course you don't have to stay there. You don't have to stay here. Well, now that you're acquainted with the place mostly, well, there is actually one more place. Ignore this. There is one more place. This is, I like to call it Old Home. This is a section of home that was essentially where people first decided to settle. Right along this little lake. Basically anywhere across this bridge is what it can be called Old Home. There are a few houses, most of them honestly abandoned now. And everyone has moved mostly to the coast or across the bridge. But yeah, that little district is called Old Home. Now, since now that you're mostly acquainted with the place, Sora, if you would like a place to stay, I suppose we can arrange a little tent for you to stay in a bit. If you want a more permanent house. I'm not sure if you're interested in staying here. I mean, we'd love to have you if you have nowhere else to go. I mean, that's sort of what home is. Just people like vagrants and wanderers that don't really have any other place to go end up here somehow. It's like a magnet, I suppose. They end up here, and a lot of people choose to stay here. Maybe it's because of my absolutely riveting tour skills. So yes, of course you don't have to make a decision right now. I don't want to pressure you or anything. It's not like it's a big decision. If you choose to stay, you could always choose to leave later. You know? Right?
I would love to stay here.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. All right, like I said before, wait, I actually haven't said this yet. Sorry. As I will say now, home it's pretty tight knit. There's not too many people here. I'd say you could 30 or so people, maybe 35, 30 to 40 people live here. So it's pretty easy to get to know everyone. There are little cliques and such. But, you know, I think you'll fit right in. We can go, you know, people aren't too afraid of any new faces that appear around here. Yes, Hattie? Just 1 second. Yeah, I suppose that's true. Town of Wander, you know, a bunch of wanderers who want some more stability in their life. I mean, I made home because... Sorry, what'd you say?
This place is perfect.
Well, I made home because... Well, I went through... I lost my home. I lost my home, and I wanted a place to feel safe again. You know, one could say I wanted a home. I wanted a place to live and feel safe. So that's why I made this place. So I suppose it has a pretty fitting name. Oh, you have a similar situation? I'm sorry for that. Well, besides all that, I mean... Oh, yes? Yeah? Just 1 second. Eddie's a bit slow. Oh, yeah, Eddie ran away too. I'm not. Eddie ran away from... I'm not sure if I'm... Do you want me to tell your story? Or like... No? Okay. So... Sorry. No. Is that 2? They're like weirdly spaced out. Okay, I'm assuming that's a yes, right? Give me a jump if that's a yes. Okay. Well, that was 2 jumps. This is okay. I'm just gonna tell the story. So from what I know, Eddie here was sort of, I don't know, made or enchanted by like a little wizard, little magic guy. And like Eddie used to be a normal crow from what I can put together, but was given like a smarter brain or like a smarter mind, soul, whatever you want to call it. And well, Eddie eventually decided, hey, I want to run away because this wizard's a bit of a meanie, bit of a not good guy. And then they ran away and they ended up here. So, you know, it's a pretty concise story. I suppose most people's stories can be summed up with they ended up here. I do, however, I don't want to make this place out to seem. I don't want to make this place out to seem perfect. I mean, it does have its issues, of course, as any place. There are a few no. I'm trying to come up with the right word. I was gonna say no good doers. They get up to no good. Some people who get up to no good. Honestly, the worst person around here, I believe, can honestly be agreed to be Hitsu. Hitsu is this awful individual that yes, an awful individual that hurts someone. And their court session to decide what the court session decides if they're guilty or not, and if they are guilty, it decides what their punishment is. So the court session is coming up, and it'll definitely bring them to justice, so you won't have to worry about them at all. Other than that, I mean, there's maybe, honestly, that's basically the only big issue from what I can hear. And it's being dealt with. Of course, there's Allegacia. Allegacia is a part of home. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise, because there's only like 2 people that live in Allegacia. Allegacia was that island I was telling you about earlier. And oh boy, Allegacia it's something. So that island, that island that Allegacia was made on, was originally, like, the first home was put on it by someone named Casey. And Casey was a candidate in the first ever home election. So it was me, Casey, and another person that were running for the president of home. And they lost, right? They lost the presidency. And they decided that since they couldn't be the president of home, they would run off and start their own country. I hope you can hear the air quotes there. Start their own country that they can be the president of instead. So I'm a little bit biased against Allegacia because I made home, and I don't want anyone like running off and like undermining it. Do you know what undermining is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anyone like undermining the idea of home. And if you lose the election and then just run off and make another country, that sort of like undermines the whole democratic process, But anyway, I digress. That's basically the two or three main issues of home. And I honestly don't think, I think the good of home outweighs the bad. I mean, the good is that you get a sense of community, a sense of safety. We have laws and rules and people to enforce these laws and rules. We have many materials, very neighborly. You can ask anyone for almost anything, within reason, of course, and they'll lend you it. Especially if you ask some of the more financially gifted individuals in home, I suppose. Like, I know for a fact if you were to ask Ethril, hey Ethril, can I have a few diamonds to get myself started off here? He would most certainly give you them. So, yeah, I like I was saying, this place here seems pretty chill. Hello, Zeevy.
Hello.
But I digress. You said you wanted to stay here, so I feel like a good place to do that is to, well, since I usually say we should start off with getting you acquainted with the citizens of home, but no one really seems to be out and about at the moment. So I mean, we could skip to the step 2, which is let's get you a house. Or a place to make a house, you know? Just some form of settlement to rest in, recoup, a place of your own. I know how it is to be without a place, you know? It's really... It's no bueno. It's no bueno. Going from... Even if, like, a tent, just a tent, like, anything is better than nothing. A place that you could call your own. It has some sort of sanctity, you know? Like, people can't just walk in and say, hey, this is public land, I'm allowed to be here, you know? Having a place that you could say is yours is very important. So, where are you thinking? I mean, you could live in basically... I think the only place you can't set up a house is the entertainment district or the fun zone. Other than that, I'm pretty sure everything is up for play. And of course, you could change your mind later. It's not like you buy a plot of land and are like, this is mine. I spent money on this. No, it's not like that. You could build wherever you want as long as it doesn't interfere with, you know, if someone else has claimed that area already. It might be a good idea if I were to show you across the bridge, because there's a lot of free real estate over there. It's really up to you. What would you like to do, Sora?
I live across the bridge.
Yeah, so you would. Yeah, that's all right. I could show you across the bridge. There's only 5 people living across the bridge, as opposed to like quite a lot of people living here in home, or in central home. Across the bridge, as I said before, it is me. I live across the bridge. My roommate and very good friend Mazato. Oliver, who lives in a very, very large cave. It's covered in plants. Shiro, who you definitely won't be able to miss their house. And Blair, who I believe, I'm not too sure if we're close enough yet. No, we're not. But once we get towards the end of the bridge, if we look to our left, we might be able to see Blair's house, which is on a peninsula. A very small peninsula over here. Are you doing alright? Need any food? Anything? You alright? You need food? Water? Anything?
I'm fine.
Alright. Not sure if you can see it. Not exactly sure how good your eyes are, but right over there is Blair's house. It's got the purplish roof. Can you see it?
I can see it.
Yeah. So Blair lives there. Blair is the witch, apothecary, doctor, I suppose. They're the closest thing we could call to a doctor around these parts. And just down this path, well, to your right, we have a nice little hangout spot. This is public. If you have, having been here just for like, how long have you been here? You just wander around these parts and found a place where there was some building set up and decided to hide in a tree until someone showed up?
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You, having literally just showed up here, have just as much right to this little hangout spot as I do, or as Eddie does, or as ZV does. Ain't that nice?
That's nice.
Yeah. Anyway. Continuing this way, as we exit out of this little azalea forest, you'll definitely see Shiro's house, or series of houses, just basically over there. That whole area down this path right here with the granite and the flowers is Shiro's house. And it's a little bit not lit up around here. But yes, this is Shiro's house. Oh. Which is why I do believe we should stay on the more lit up paths, of course. Up that way, up this path, is my house. It's a bit of a trek, but it is up there. You're welcome to come and knock whenever, you know, of course, as everyone is. And down this path is Oliver's and Blair's house. It's definitely not a complete path down here, but it is the path that you use to get to Oliver's and Blair's house. So I can think of a few places where you can set up shop. Let me think. You could set up just down there by where Blair and Oliver lives, or if you want to live in a place that's a little bit more solitary, because I know some people would like to be more alone than others, which is perfectly okay. I mean, that's why I moved across the bridge. I was actually the first one to move across the bridge. You could just decide to wander out a bit in that way. I'm no longer the president, but I do hold the official title of Minister of Paths. It is my job to make paths between places. So wherever you set up shop, as long as you allow it, I'll build a path to there. Light it up. Make sure it's a safe route.
Okay.
So the rules are, they're a little bit. Of course, they can be stretched from case to case, but the set in stone borders of home are in 1,000 block wide, 1,000 block wide circle all around central home, just over there. So basically, if you live more than a kilometer away from central home, or like that fountain area with all those trees, then you're not really quote unquote in home. So you got quite a lot of space to work with here. You got quite a lot of space to work with. But even then, people who live outside the home borders, if the current president wishes, they can grant them citizenship. Mostly for the case of just, hey, what happens at home affects me, so I should get a say to vote. Citizenship is basically just you have a right to vote. And you have a right to any public facilities. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I know I've been talking a lot. No? What is Laufin doing? Hello, Laufin.
Hello. What is this?
What is what? It's music.
This. I don't think I've ever heard music before. I mean, I've read about it. I haven't.
Well, it's pleasant, isn't it?
Yeah, I think. Oh, oops.
Oh.
That would happen.
You can take a seat if you'd like, Sora. Or you don't have to, it's alright. So, I mean, yeah, of course, not everyone knows how to pitch a tent or build a cabin, so if you need any help at all getting yourself established, just getting you a place to stay, that's more than okay. You just come ask me, ask anyone around, really. There's no need to be shy. What else? I suppose your next course of action, of course, you have the freedom to do whatever you want, but I would suggest looking around more in depth. Maybe doing a little bit of hiking off the trails to look for a place where you would like to set up your house, or just a place to call your own. And as long as you just build anything there, you could put down a little chest to store your stuff in, a little bed to sleep in, a little roof to cover your head, and that is your land now. That is where you live, and no one else has control over that land but you. What are they doing?
Dancing, right? This is dancing?
It's pretty close enough. So what are you thinking?
I want to live over there.
You want to live over there? All right, that's more than all right.
Where that snow was.
That's snow. Yeah, that's pretty close to my house, so you can live there if you'd like. It won't be too hard to set up a path.
Also, if you have any crops that you need grown, I can come over and help you grow them.
And Ethereal might want to visit because they really like the snow.
Ethereal does very, very much like the snow. One moment. What's going on?
Being beat up.
Hello, Eddie.
Is it okay? Oh, is it okay to say that your punches kind of feel like toddler punches?
Well, actually, they just shouldn't feel like anything. They just shouldn't feel.
Oh. I didn't know that. And now the and now Eddie is bullying me too. Okay.
Eddie, don't bully them. Hey, buddy. All right. Yeah, honestly, I don't see why not. Let's go look at that little area you want to investigate a little bit more. That's all right. I know for a fact
I'm
no
gonna
one's
go
claimed
to-
it.
The cat cafe, so I'll see you guys later.
All right, I'll see you later, Laughing.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Laughing.
All right. So I think the best way to get to it is just going up to my house and then taking a left. Any other path is a little bit tough to navigate.
Where are we going again?
That snow biome next to my house.
Ah.
All right, as you can see, right up there, that's my house. And I mean, you're always welcome to come up and knock. Just go up those stairs on the right of it, knock on the door on your left, and that's all right. And over here is a snow biome. I assume this is the one you were referring to. I'm gonna be honest, it's quite small. But I prefer the word humble. It's quite humble.
Oh,
You all right?
no.
You are... Oh my god, let's get you out of here. Let's get you out of here. You are hard as, you are very cold. You're like ice. You all right?
So I don't think you should live in the snow biome.
I don't, you just... Oh
I
my.
don't think I can live in the snow.
I do not think you can live in the snow either. That is, wow. Wow, that is... Never seen anything like that. Wow, that is very interesting. All right. Somewhere else, I suppose. Is there anywhere you were interested in? Anywhere else? Just anything you'd want to get a closer look at? Well, let's narrow down the search a little bit. Do you want to live around people or a little bit further away from people?
I think I could live with people.
All right, you want to live with people? That's all right. So I think, honestly, across the bridge might not be the best bet, or it might be the best bet. Honestly, across the bridge has been getting populated quickly. So basically, I think if you want to stay near people, then you stay near the bridge, essentially. Not just either side of the bridge, close to the bridge is a good bet.
Not in the bridge, though. Someone lives there.
Not in the bridge, no. So you can't be in a place that's too cold. Can't be places too cold. So let's avoid the mountain. Hmm. I mean, are you comfortable with like the temperature right now?
It feels nice.
Yeah, all right. So,
I
not
could
too
live in
sure
the
how you'll
water.
react in a warm. What was that?
I could live in the water.
Can you breathe underwater?
You can.
You can?
You can't?
No. No.
I probably.
I cannot. No. Well, if you want to live, you said in the water, not like on the shore, like in.
Yeah, in the water.
Ah! You suck. Um. Well, honestly, hmm. I feel like well, I've been seeing like a larger increase in people who do. I mean, do you like the water? I suppose
I
is
like
the
the
question that should
water.
start. Well, if you really like the water, I mean, there's no issue with building a little place in the middle of the bay. I mean, the bay's quite shallow. You don't have to deal with like a lot of pressure or anything like that. The water's it's pretty moderate. It doesn't get too cold or too warm. I think if you want to live in the water, I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like your best bet is setting up shop basically just in the middle. Yeah, in the middle of the bay. Here, come out on this little slow bridge. Be a bit careful. Yeah, like I said, just like I suppose just right out there between here and where my house is, you could set up shop. Just over there in the water, or maybe over there. There's a shallow spot right over there if you want to be closer to the surface. It's genuinely up to you. Whatever you want to do, man. Oh my! Didn't expect that. I gotta be honest. You said I jumped. All right. I mean, I guess I'm wet now. I could show you around. Um, I personally, I do like the idea of there being a little water place in between the two halves of home. But if you would like to build around something that's already been there, there is, I believe that's where Captain Jack Atlin, where Jackson Atlin makes his residence. It's just a little area. It's got a boat, some little rocks that he built a lighthouse on. Captain Jack Atlin. Don't know how to describe him. I think it's best we don't. I feel like he can only be described by meeting him. But yeah, I mean, basically anywhere between the two halves of home, you got a big old bay to deal with, or if you want to, yeah, honest, yeah, pretty good setup. Can't be much more close to everyone at the same time. If like having lots of neighbors is the name of the game, then I think this is the place to be. And your, I suppose, unique physiology certainly gives you that option. So I mean, yeah, we could set up. I've been saying I mean a lot, haven't I? Okay. You could set up shop here, set up shop over there. The bay ends over there. It doesn't continue. On the other side of the bridge, it does widen a bit, but it's homely. It's a homely inland ocean.
It's homely.
So, if you don't mind, I will be heading back to shore now. I'm not as aquatic as you appear to be. Oh my. There's a place to get up over here.
Where'd the green guy go?
The green guy. Zeevee probably just went up to Central Home. Oh, there's Zeevee. Hello, Zeevee.
Hello.
All right. Excuse me. Ugh, okay. If you don't mind me asking, I sort of ask everyone around here, but now that you've been introduced, right? Now that I've done my... There's a man. Oh! I'm sorry, Zeevee. Now that I've done my governmental, I suppose, duties of introducing you around the place, now I can speak to you more as Josephine, the person who just happens to live here. What exactly is your shtick? I should ask this to everyone. Like, what do you do? It's not common. People around here are just, just human. It's not common they're just human. Like, I mean, I got these things, these little spikes. Zeevee can heal people. The bird is, a bird. And you don't appear to be all that human either. I mean, you're transparent. You don't have to breathe. You freeze, like physically freeze in cold places. I'm a little bit curious. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. I don't mean to overstep, of course, but
I came from a land of slimes.
You're a slime. I see.
And that place got destroyed.
Oh, I'm real sorry for that, man. That's tough.
The last of them.
You'd be surprised, but I do know how that feels. I could use a drink. How about you? You want something? I can get you something.
Yeah.
I'll get you. Yeah, I'll get you something on the easy end. There you go, buddy. Hello. What? What, do you want something? Do you want a drink? No. Eddie, I'm not getting you a drink. I don't know if Ethel would be upset with me or not. I don't know, man. Oh! Hello. Didn't know you were home.
I don't live here.
Didn't know you were on working hours.
I don't work here.
Why are you here?
I owned the place.
But there's a, oh, there's a thing underground which has stuff in it. Which I take some.
All right. Well, this is Sora.
Hello,
Sora, this is Ornella,
Laura.
our resident phoenix.
Hmm?
They fly and are on fire and all that.
Yeah. Then what shit was it? Shtick.
It?
Shtick.
Sora's
Their shtick.
Sora's shtick is they're slime, from what I've heard. They come from a land of
Live while
slime.
being on fire constantly.
There's a creeper walking into my tavern.
Oh my. Well, this is just greatly unfortunate.
Really doesn't like
There's still a creeper in my tavern. You know, it's still here.
So my apologies. It's your tavern? I
Oh,
thought you said
oh.
it wasn't your tavern.
I own it. I just don't. Well, I don't own it either. I steal from it.
Can I have a drink?
You can get it yourself.
Where are they?
Barrel on the far right underneath the cutting board.
I don't know. I can't drink. How would I know? Phoebe, what did you do to me? Why am I green? Why?
Oh, that's when you're around me, you just feel a lot better.
I don't.
Involuntarily.
I feel a lot worse.
Oh.
Oh, buddy, are you alright?
Oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't do anything to me anymore.
Yeah, you can take a seat. You can take a seat if you need some. If you
Did
need
get the
some
new person
stability.
drunk?
I gave them one drink.
Well, you never know what people are like. They could be a lightweight. This is a bad look on us, man. We're gonna get shut down.
That's.
I know
You
the
don't
president
own
works
this
here,
place!
but-
Down. The president works here. Who's gonna shut
But
you down?
I know I've employed the president, but we're gonna get shut down.
Does that mean you're? Does that mean you're like the most powerful political entity in home? Because you can just like fire the president.
Yeah. I know I'm the best.
All right.
I'm actually burning the stool. I should. You know, it wasn't really made friendly enough for me. What?
All right. Well, from what I can see, you're well established, my friend, and I can't hold your hand forever. You know, but if you do need anything, you can always ask me, as you know where I live now, across the bay. You can ask Zeevy, you can ask Eddie, though Eddie's not one for words. I guess you could ask Ornella. Where do you live now, by the way? That spar really messed up your house.
The spa. Yeah.
The
I
spar.
won.
You won.
Yeah.
And yet there's an
I
explosion in your house.
Well,
Doesn't tend
you
to
know,
happen. I don't think
well,
Ethril
I-
explodes when he loses a spar.
well, no, well, I did, well,
No, it's fine. But yes, you can ask anyone around. But if you don't want to ask anyone around, just stay within 1,000 blocks from that fountain over there, and you can set up shop quite literally anywhere you wish, as long as someone else hasn't already set up shop there.
Thank you.
And I don't mean like actually set up shop. I mean like you don't have to make a shop. I mean like you. It's. Do you know what I mean, right? Yeah, you're not like yeah. I mean like set up a house, of course. Yeah.
I don't know what is this. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my. This is really a travesty.
Oh, okay. Well, this is just. Okay, and in my tavern as well.
Wow, this is. I think if you want food, it would be over here. This is where Mazatl works. Mazatl is my roommate /
Just roommates.
friend.
Good friend.
Love.
Very. Oh my God!
Oh,
What?
oh, you summoned them.
Oh, that's really good timing. Hello, Mazzotto. This is Sora.
Hello. Hello, Sora. I am
Hello.
Masato. I work
Sora's-
here.
Sora is new around here, and
Sora.
I was just showing them I was showing them the tavern, and I showed them all around the place, and yeah.
Do you want some food? You can have some food. All the food around the tavern is supplied by me.
Is it free? Kind of like, can you like take it?
I mean, he's new, so like, what are we to do?
Well, I did ask Sora what they go by, and they responded by saying Sora, Sora.
Okay,
So-
Sora. So, does
Is
Sora
it just
want
Sora,
food,
or is it like Sora
or-
Sora? Like, is the full name Sora Sora?
It's just Sora.
Yeah, never mind. Like a
You're
song.
so-
I thought you were talking about pronouns. Oh my god, I thought Sora's pronouns were
was.
Sora Sora.
I was, and that's what they
Oh.
responded with.
Sora, do you want food? You can try some.
You can have some
slime?
sushi. What?
Slime.
I don't have slime. I'm sorry.
We have an abundance of honey, which is close enough.
That hurts.
Don't mention the H word to him.
You're a dick, Ornella. You're a dick. You're a massive cock.
I'm... No, I think I'm a phoenix. You're close. No, you're not even close, actually. That's closer to what you are, actually.
Ah.
Is glowberries okay?
Pretty,
Yeah.
pretty gummy, pretty chewy, pretty goopy.
I thought they tasted like grapes. They look like grapes. Berries.
Maybe some creamed corn?
Who is corn and why did and who creamed them?
I'm gonna cream the corn.
All right, buddy. Not sure you want to serve
I
that.
have a new nickname for you.
What?
Was that what you've been
Called the
thinking of?
corn.
Hmm?
Oh, you listen here.
What?
You listen here. You listen here. And
What
you
was
listen
it?
close.
What did they do? What?
I will. I will.
Both, no matter what character the homosexuals.
You're surrounded.
I'm being surrounded.
Be careful. Any one of them can make a move at any given time.
Oh no, look, one of them's on fire.
Don't hit me with that. Never
God.
set me on fire. It will hurt.
Oh god, I'm an inch closer. Oh, I might misclick.
I won't
is
heal you.
What is this do? Oh!
Oh, well that... Okay, well it wasn't even me.
No, they healed you. See, these punches heal people. Why are you submitting?
Yes, mine. Will it heal me?
This is
You
standoff.
guys are getting too... You're getting too close for comfort.
Ah! Buddy, people typically sit in the chairs and eat off the tables, but you can sit in the table if you want, I guess. Stop having a brawl.
We're not. Oh, that's just rude. What if I die?
Yes, Eddie. Where are you going? Hello? Yes?
Why does
Are you-
white stuff
can
come
you
off
not
of
get
it?
out?
Is it like dandruff?
Does Eddie have dandruff? Oh, Eddie. You gotta pay for that, Eddie. You're not new here.
Knife for free?
You're not new here.
Can I have it
I
for
just
free?
got here. Here, hold on.
Zivi? Oh,
Here you go, Zivy. I'm allowed to take anything I want for free from them.
Alright, I'm new
what?
from the
No.
tavern.
What?
You're gonna
Just
pay
got here.
me. You're gonna pay me.
How much for 3 salmon rolls and 2 cod rolls?
About a stack of diamonds.
Ooh, that's it's really funny
We need to
considering
get
me
a
and
debt
Mazada
collector.
share riches.
We're gonna
So,
need
Mazada, can you
a
cover
debt
that for me?
No.
I'm not in debt. I can give you something. Here,
If you have an apple, that would suffice actually.
an apple.
Wow,
Yeah.
inflation's gone crazy these days.
Inflation's going crazy. For more info, look up Rats SMP inflation. I'm here to pay my debts. I'm here to, well, I mean, my tab. I'm here to pay off my tab. Hello?
No, it's your debts.
Hello?
What? Hello.
Hello. I'm here to pay off my tab. Here you go.
Hey. Oh.
I think that's good enough, yeah.
It's right, it's good enough. It's good enough.
It's good enough. I'm kind of built in with one of those, but you know, I'll take it.
The crow took food.
My
I
crow's
don't.
gonna get banned.
Do I get like store credit? Can I get like a
No.
gift card? Because I
No,
feel
we
like I
don't do gift
overpaid a
cards.
little bit. Oh my
No,
glob.
no, no. If
Wait,
anything, you didn't tip actually.
this has got to go.
No, please.
Oh,
Josephine, come
you
on.
actually you need to tip the workers.
What's with the white
You
substance?
don't
straw?
work here.
Well, I'm not saying for me. You need to tip Miss Apple. You did
That's
also steal
related.
drinks from the bar. Actually, hold on.
Listen,
You
buddy.
need to be
Never mind.
I can't find
covering my
the
ears. I
jar
can't
of
hear you. La la
honey.
la.
I can't find the jar.
Don't worry,
Good.
we've got a honey farm. I'm actually thinking of moving it closer to Josephine's house for more space.
Josephine, seriously, this sucks. You know how hard honey is to get?
We have a honey farm
Where?
over there. It's the
What? Oh, thank
the
you, Crow.
the acacia, I think, oak, spruce, birch house with junglewood in it. As well.
Hello.
Thank
Oh,
you,
you just
Crow.
gooped right through that. Oh my. You're just scooping, you're sludging, you're sliming. Oh, that's incredibly unpleasant. You're like, I'm used to people like walking through that, but no, you're like deforming around them.
Oh,
This
God,
is,
that.
oh my god, this is just genuinely awful to observe.
Oh, this might need
You
to
seem
be
like a
another roll I
you
need
seem
to
like a
add to it.
wonderful person, but like this is just so unpleasant on my eyes.
I thought slimes were green.
Well, that's
That
just
makes
a little.
sense.
I thought
that's a little-
phoenixes were, you know, cool.
We are cool.
They're-
Well, no,
no,
we're
they're
not cool.
hot.
That really hurts us.
Just, Miles, how
I don't
much
think
do
they're
you,
physically
how
able
much
to be
pay?
cool. Get 'em.
I can try.
How much pay?
An apple. Need an apple.
Yeah, an apple.
An apple.
Oh, off they go.
I'll
Beautiful.
go get you an apple.
I need I need an apple. Run, gay boy, run.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
All I do, I made this place, and all I do is get disrespected. You're just going, "Meh, meh, meh, meh." I'm out of here. You know what? I'm out. I get disrespected too much. Sora,
My shift is up.
as I said before, you're free to stop by any time if you need help. I know it's hard to pitch a tent when you've never pitched a tent before. I will be seeing you.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.